All right, modeling trigonometric functions. So let's get into this, figure out what's going on with modeling trigonometric functions. Okay, I'm just going to review a couple things here, what it looks like, how are they going to be graphed, stuff like that. Skip the intro. All right. So it typically, you've seen before, sine and cosine graphs look very similar. They have the wave, tangent function is like the up and down, and they're separated. But here we have the sine function here. Maximum is always the top of the wave, minimum is the lowest part of the wave. So again, we have, let's see, maximum is way up here, minimum is way down here. Different for each type of sine function, like depending on the number in front of the sign or in the function. Okay. Couple examples, transformation, f of x equals a sine, parentheses, bx plus c, parentheses, plus c. Okay. So again, maximum is top of the wave. Minimum is the bottom of the wave. Amplitude is like the thing in between. So you have like the measurement in between the maximum and the midline. Midline is the middle. One period is like one whole wave. Okay, so now this one here we have just your average cosine x, and then we have y equals 3 cosine x plus 1 plus 2. So that's what it would look like stretched out like this. So that's why it's stretched out. It looks a little bit different than your average cosine function. Pretty cool. Okay, we'll skip through the video. Let's see if you can look at this. Sine function, since it's going up to the 0.1, negative 0.1 sine pi x. Just a couple other examples here. Showing you a cosine function. Here's the midline, amplitude. All right, so let's see what we have next here. Just a couple of things showing the period, showing the different function. Domain, a set of values for an independent variable is defined. Next one, function. Let's say instead of a cosine function, we would use translated sine function in this example. So sometimes you can use them kind of interchangeably. And you would start off like in a different position though. Now graphing, this is how you'd graph this function. Okay, so modeling it, it's just showing you another example of a function. You just have to answer the questions to skip that part. So, okay, so some key features in context. Again, the maximum is the top of the wave, minimum is the bottom. Midline is right in the middle. The range would be going up and down, maximum minus minimum. Domain is just how far it's going to go. And let's see, period is just between one whole wave. So range is a set of values the dependent variable can be equal to, in which includes values between the minimum and maximum values. Period, like I said, distance in between minimum and maximum, like distance in between two consecutive waves. Okay, midline, middle and middle value right here, right down in the middle. Extrema, the maximum and minimums of the function. Intercepts, basically, where is it on the y-axis, where is it on the x-axis, something like that. All right, now we have our domain again. It's just showing you another example. Here's the domain for this one, 0, infinity. Typically, you'll see for just your regular sine and cosine is negative infinity, positive infinity. Okay, so now we have just a couple other examples. They're just showing you different examples here, how different sine and cosine functions look. Okay, another one will let you do this on your own part. Summary. Hopefully that clears it up, gives you a little bit better understanding, and hope you enjoyed.